with another episode of My Car Story. And today we're out in sunny Arizona, and we've got a great car. Friend to the channel, Alec Maranto, is with me again today. Alec, first of all, congratulations on this beautiful car. It's
Thank you.
A dream car for sure. What did you bring today?
So we have a 1999 Ferrari 550 Maranello. You know, gated, 6-speed, naturally aspirated front engine V12. Yeah, it's pretty great.
Let's go right to that. Now this car, well, I think that is sexy. I love the covered headlights. And you've had this now for just a little while.
Yeah, October of last year, so about 8 months.
Clearly a dream car. I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
And the way they've done this, I'm just going to talk a little design here. But the hood scoop is mounted, in my opinion, perfectly.
Yeah.
The headlights balanced with just the right bulge, not over the top. And this beautiful, I consider it smiling grille, almost grinning, like go ahead, test me.
Yeah.
And then you have, of course, the prancing horse. Now this was, come on with me.
Yeah.
Now this was one of the, we have the gated shifter, we'll show
Right.
that. How, and the aspirated V8, let me stand back so people can get this in.
Sure.
Boy, there's so many things I want to say. How did you end up with this, or first of all, why this car?
Well, it goes back to how did I end up with it. Dad and I have been going to races since I was young, watching him at the track, and we went to the Elkhart auction last October, and we went to Continental Auto Sports on the way, and we knew John and we know Lisa pretty well, and our friend and racing mechanic Todd works there. So we were there, and Lisa said, just drive whatever you want, have a good time with your dad, and I drove the F12, and I wanted to buy that car, and then I walked through the service bay, and this car was just sitting in there. And I make a joke. It was like my wife. It just hit me like a lightning bolt, you know. So that's after that, you know. I mean, gated shifter, and I knew it would appreciate with the F12 still declining. So I had to have it, and I bought it.
Wow.
And I think to this day I have zero regrets.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's show them the trunk.
Sure.
The exhaust just right, the balance just right. We have the beautiful chrome prancing horse, the word Ferrari. The taillights nicely spaced along with the exhaust.
Pretty simple.
Pretty simple, pretty compact. That's as far back as it goes.
No golf clubs.
Now, we do have, interestingly, notice that too. That's a Ferrari 6-disc changer. Let me make sure I get that.
Yeah, in high school we had Pioneer.
Yeah, we
This is
didn't
not
have
Pioneer.
Ferrari back then, right? Yeah. It was a little outside the budget at the time,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All right, we'll close that.
Okay.
I'm going to go to the interior. May I?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. So the handles just pull out like this. And as we open those, very common to have this color scheme. And interestingly, you lock it here, and this is how you pull it up. Your windows, greeted to the word Ferrari. Notice the wonderful buckets and the bolsters that hold you in. The nice contour to your rear end. The emergency brake, obviously. And no back seat.
Zero.
This is it. So you could pull this up, I guess, to put a poster of your Ferrari in there. But let me show you that. The cluster is just right. The number of pedals is just right. And the all-important gated shifter with your prancing horse is just right. So, speaking of prancing horse, they remind you of that there, all the way through this car. in there. The 550 Maranello. Just gorgeous. Look at the design, how it wraps around there, giving the passenger that comfortable yet spacious feel. The nice switches, and I'll even show you that roof line. Really, really nice. Let's show them the beast under the hood, shall we? And we put this in the sun for you, well, for obvious reasons.
So no turbo, naturally aspirated V12 front engine Ferrari.
It's just motor. I mean, it's big, just the way we like it. Everything here. Your battery. Another prancing horse, just to remind you. Your air boxes. You know, I'm one of those people who can be happy for other people. And I'm so happy for you that you have this little dream vehicle.
Thanks, Lou. Me too.
It is really, yeah. We're both happy, right? It's just a treat.
Yeah.
And there's the venting in the hood. So there's your hood scoop that comes right off into two, into one. Let's fire it up.
Okay.
We'll let it idle.
Want to leave the hood up?
Sure.
Okay.
And then we'll, while I'm back there, we'll step on the brakes just because we got a little glare back there,
Okay.
which is great. I'll get out of the way. Let me have you step on the brakes for one moment. Take your foot off the brakes. Just let it idle for a minute. I just want to listen to that. Go ahead, give it a rev, Alex. One more good one. Well, all that's left is taking it for a ride.
Let's go.
So I'm here with Alec, and we're in the 550 Maranello, and again, beautiful car, beautiful day. We'll show you that. We'll bring your blood pressure either up or down based on where the camera is facing. So how many horsepower does this thing have?
So we've got 485 horsepower.
And what's the liters on this?
5.5.
5.5 in this V12. And that's what gets those RPMs up, is that the pistons aren't that big, so they can fly a little
They
faster.
can fly.
They can
Yeah.
fly. And I want to just share with them a little bit of this view, because it really is spectacular on where we're at today. So we're just driving. I want to give you some of this view. Have you been this way?
No.
Wait till you see the top of this hill. That's pretty nice. Just all around us. We're not even to the top just yet. Let's see what that looks like. I want to drive a little cautiously because we've had some bikes on this trip. And with the curves, we don't want to surprise them. When we get to the end, we'll turn around and we'll...
Okay.
There's a jogger. Just wonderful. So how does it feel driving it?
You know, I'll compare. The F12 is like you're in an action movie, right? Driving this is like you're in a romance novel, a romance film.
I like that.
It's very classy, and you feel feel elegant in the car.
Yeah. Well, it is truly a sexy car.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no question about that. And what we'll do is we'll turn around, then we'll give them a little. Now that you know the route,
Sure.
we'll give them a little more spirited driving. I know. Last one we were in was the 1967, which I did. 1967 Ford Mustang Holman and Moody car. Check that video out. My car story with Lou. That was a rocker.
That was fun.
But yeah, let's do a little U-turn here as you get in this circle,
No problem.
and then we'll bring up the. We gave you the wonderful, comfortable ride, as you can see, with the beautiful scenery. Isn't that great?
So you want spirited, right?
Yeah, a little spirited.
All right, you got it.
We're covering all around now. All right, let's bring it down because we don't want to buzz that jogger, scare the poop out of him. And of course, we're always doing the legal speed limit as I see it there.
Yeah, of course.
Naturally aspirated. That's great. That was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's great
time.
stuff right there. Well, I can't be happier for you.
Thanks.
It's a real dream for you, a dream for me too, to just ride in your car with you. That's your dream. Thanks so much for being on My Car Story.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Lou. Appreciate it.